Virus. An Introduction. Part 2. Written by Surajit Dutta. How do viruses reproduce in host cells? Or, describe the life cycle of viruses. A virus is simply genetic material, enclosed in a protein capsule. Some viruses have a lipid outer coat. The key to their reproduction depends on the surface protein of the host cell, which fits with virus protein, located on the outer shell of viruses. If no matches are found, then the virus is harmless to the host cell. Like lock and key, these two proteins act. At first, when a viral protein fits into the host cell surface protein, the virus slips into the host cell. The virus commonly enters cells by using cellular processes like endocytosis. Lipid-enveloped viruses use such processes. Endocytosis refers to the process where cells engulf bacteria and other particles. The virus then releases the genetic material, which then gets inserted into the host genetic material. The host cell machinery then reads viral genetic information to produce new viral proteins. At the final stage, viral proteins assemble with genetic material to produce copies of more viruses. When the host cell gets filled up by many naked virus particles, it bursts. This breakdown or lysis of the host cell is known as the lytic cycle. Naked viruses refers to non-lipid enveloped viruses. Lipid enveloped viruses bud from the host cell, capturing the host cell membrane in the process. Some viruses stay dormant for many years. This type of dormant life cycle is called the lysogenic cycle. This figure shows the life cycle of a typical virus. Following entry into a cell by a single virus, hundreds of offspring are released. The life cycle represented here is that of a lytic virus. Describe the basic structure of viruses. Viruses have a common basic structure, the core of a genetic material, DNA or RNA, single or double-stranded, which is wrapped by a protein capsule. This capsule is called a capsid, which gives viruses a unique icosahedron, spherical, cylindrical, or other shape. Such an icosahedron shape is unique to viruses. Giant viruses were discovered from this icosahedron shape. Some viruses are enveloped by lipid coats, whereas others are naked, non-enveloped viruses. This lipid coat is captured from the host cell membrane during the reproduction of viruses. Such lipid coats of viruses help them to hide from the host immune system. This figure representing a simplified diagram of the structure of a virus. Explain how most viruses play many important roles, which benefits mankind and nature. Most viruses are harmless. Only 1% of viruses do cause diseases. They have many important roles, some of which are summarized below. Population controlling factor. They control the environment and ecosystem. They control the population of organisms to keep a balanced ecosystem. Important food source. The eating of viruses as the only source of food is called virovory. Examples of virivores are Paramecium bursaria and Halteria species. Stabilize the ecosystem's nutrient balance. Marine vireoplanktons are important contributors to the food web and biogeochemical cycle. During reproduction of lytic viruses in the marine ecosystem, many nutrients are released from the destruction of host cells, which is called a viral shunt. It flows back nutrients directly to the ecosystem. By controlling a healthy microbiome, creates a strong immune system. The gut microbial population of human is also controlled by bacteria-eating viruses or simply phages. Thus, keeping a healthy microbiome creates a strong immune system, which stops other pathogenic microbes from replacing beneficial gut microbes. Solution to antibiotic-resistant bacteria. The antibiotic-resistant bacteria can also be killed by the use of bacteriophages, which typically destroy bacteria. Accelerate molecular evolution. They also accelerate the evolution of organisms by simply introducing genetic material from other organisms into host cells. Force of natural selection. They also act as a force of natural selection by selecting the most suitable healthy organisms to survive and reproduce. This figure showing how nutrients are released as dissolved organic material and particulate organic material in the marine ecosystem by viral shunt, where viruses release nutrients during bursting out of the host cells. This image shows Halteria species, which is an example of viriivores. What beneficial role do viruses play in our immune system? The gut microbial population of human is also controlled by bacteria-eating viruses, or simply phages. Thus, keeping a healthy microbiome will create a strong immune system, which stops other pathogenic microbes from replacing beneficial gut microbes.